My name is Hannah Coleman.
My name is Nicole Famularo, and
My name is Olivia Richards.
Hi, my name is Sechkin Kara. I'm
a third-year student here at Penn State from South Central PA. And in some form or another, I'm currently studying mathematics, computer science, Spanish,
and linguistics with a minor in not ever having any free time. When I get home.
We work with a lot of science undergraduate and graduate students through our work doing science outreach programs and events. And we are inspired by them every day through the dedication they have to their work and the passion they have for science. So we have ENVISION, which is our annual STEM career day for young women, and we recruit keynote speakers for this event anyways. And so a light bulb really went off in our heads to recruit or kind of cultivate our keynote speakers from our science student body. So we set up the I Am STEM competition to really challenge our students to craft their message. What would they say to the young women in the audience at ENVISION? So the first round of the competition, we require students to submit a short essay that describes one of their most inspiring science moments, as well as a short introductory video. The second round is really where we ask students to dig deep and craft their messages for their potential audience.
In my round 2 talk, I wanted to communicate that getting involved in science is a journey, and I started out just like everyone else, and I want to show people that anyone can do it.
We are consistently just blown away by what students bring to the table at round 2. We end up wishing that we could have them all as keynote speakers, and it really just leaves us with very strong confidence and just amazement at the talent and passion that exists within our student body. And so we end up working with our winners to really craft their stories, craft their keynotes to really reach our ENVISION audience. And then at ENVISION, they address this huge audience just like they imagined doing at the very beginning of the competition. And we usually, the feedback that we get from the participants is always just overwhelming.
There's a million ways to be a STEM major, and so there's a million different voices to be heard. I think everyone's experience is different, and it's really important, and it feels really good to really be able to get your story out there and kind of tell people that this is one of the ways that you can go through college, and it just feels, I think, really cool to get to do that.
So we really hope that this competition has 2 main impacts. Firstly, that it encourages our science students to think of themselves as role models and to actually figure out ways to serve as role models for others, even as they are exploring and figuring out their own science journeys. The second impact that we hope this competition has is that impact on other students outside of the Penn State community and for the general public. So that they hear stories from role models that seem accessible to them, and so that improving the perception of science in the community and making it seem more accessible, and helping people realize that it's more accessible is part of the goal of this program.